All right, so here's how to take off the dynamic dampener off an RX-7 S5 gearbox. So basically what I did was I had took my old drive shaft from my Miata, stuck it up on top, had it laying down, of course, and I had it at an angle, so it's not, the drive shaft's not straight out. It's gonna be like canted off at an angle, and I had it up against the table, and basically my knee on the joint while it was turned to the left, and I had this other transmission behind it to basically hold it. Now, I used this table vice grip to hold it where the U-joint is, and with a channel lock, I was able to take off this big nut because the adjustable wrench I got wasn't big enough. So after you take this off, it's gonna take some force. Remember, lefty loosey. You know, obviously you gotta take off the steel ball and these parts for the speedometer here. For that, and there it is, some C-clamps. What I did next was with the hammer and a small, whatchamacallit, not pick, but the punch, there we go. As I was holding this on top, you could disconnect the drive shaft, but I was holding the dynamic dampener or harmonic balancer, whatever it's called, on top of this vise, basically taking off the weight off of these cotters. And of course they were in flush, but in the video you could see that there's like a small gap, not here, but maybe on this side, like that. There's gonna be a small gap like that somewhere. And I was able to just basically just push one side in from here, came up from up top the transmission or below, depending on the angle, pop, 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 knock that one a little bit, knock this side a little bit, just to basically like free it up, loosen it up because of all that friction over time or whatever. And then one side, I had grabbed the corner on the other side right here. Yeah, that's what I did. I grabbed it and popped it down, and it just left the other one just high enough for me to like push it the other way, and then it was able to move around freely like this. Inside, obviously, I'm not gonna rearm this whole thing, but you were able to take it off and put that away. But it'll be freely like this, both of them. And then you could just come in, preferably with a pick, it'll make it easier, but I use this, and you're able to pull it off. I can pull it off with my fingers right now. It's just slippery, you see? Shouldn't take much force. Now, for the dampener, you know, it's gonna wanna be stuck a little bit, so I grabbed my rubber mallet, gave it a few love taps from the bottom. As you see, it was able to like push up, and there we go, it's able to come out. But yeah, been at it for 2 days in a mess, but my buddy Carlos had hooked me up. I gave him a call. I was actually stuck, couldn't find anything on the forums, and he just told me exactly what I just did and what I just showed you guys, and it worked. And I just got to take out the C-clamp, but now the Miata tail housing could fit onto the RX-7 transmission. I have to order a new one because I've done all that modification on the inside for no reason. One, and two, I've grinded a hole somewhere on the top, but yeah. Thanks for watching. This was ass, and hopefully we'll get this done soon.